Hello, so here we come to the end of the second round of the Ultimate Supermarket Lager Championship. And what have we got? Well, before I tell you what we've got, let's have a look at the table. So, if you remember last week, an out-of-date bottle of Tegernsee Hell beat the Hawkstone Lager. I say out-of-date, it was barely in date. I've just looked and the other bottles of Tegernsee Hell are also short-dated. So, it'll be interesting to see how it does in the tournament. But again, that's the only Tegernsee Hell I've got, so that's the only Tegernsee Hell I'm using. So anyway, that's gone through to the next round anyway, even though both beers were really nice. And we're going to find out what it is going to be up against in the next round. So it's going to be up against one of these two beers. On my left, we've got the EFES Draft beer there. It's 5% ABV. It's Turkish beer. It says it's a Mediterranean slow brew, and it's a 500ml bottle. I think I got this one from Home Bargains, and it's. Did I get this from Home Bargains? I might have got it from Booths, this one actually, but it's available all over the place. Yeah, it was Booths I got this one from. Available all over the place. EFES Draft. There you go. On my right is a bottle of the Augustiner Münchner Hell, or München Hell Lager Beer Hell. It says there. What can I say? It's 5.2% ABV, 500ml bottle, available in Booths. I think it was $2.95 in Booths. So there we go. So that's the beers. Not much else I can say about them really. Let's just get cracking on with the taste test. Let's get these poured into glasses. Okay, beers are poured, both with quite thin heads. Looking at it, this one's got a creamier head than this one. This one's a bit sort of, like bigger bubbles kind of thing. Let's just tell you which one's which before we start. So this is which one is which. Okay, that was which one was which. And now we're going to get our noses into them both. So we've got Boulevard glass on the right, Augustiner glass on the left. I'm going to go in for the nose on this one first. I haven't got a water. Oh, there's a bit of water on the top here. Let's just grab a water from the top here. Don't think it's been stood out too long, but we'll use this water here. That'll be enough just to cleanse my palate. So let's have a nose on this one first. So it smells a little bit syrupy, a little bit bready, a little bit biscuity. Teensy bit of lemon. It's got a lot of smell to it. Smells punchy, smells vibrant, smells very nice indeed. Smells a little bit dank, a little bit rustic. Smells like it would taste very nice indeed. Right, okay, let's have a see what this one smells like. So let's have a nose on this one. I've not actually looked at these yet, so have a look at them. They're looking very similar. I'd say this one on the right is a little bit paler in colour than the other one, but they're both fairly pale. There's a little bit of amber hue to this one. This one is a bit more pale in colour there. Let's get a nose on this one now, see what this one's like. Okay, that one is maltier on the nose. A little bit of kind of like marmalade-y character on the nose there. It's very malty, a bit syrupy, quite bready, wholemeal bread, bit of marmalade, bit of orange, citrusy, a little bit citrusy. Yeah, it smells alright now. It smells alright as well. They both smell quite nice actually. So I'm going to go in for this one first. So I'm going to dive into this one. Cheers. Nice, very nice. Oh, nice aftertaste. So a nice dry bite on arrival there. My voice. Nice dry bite on arrival there. Lovely biscuitiness running through the whole thing. Nice little aftertaste, nice little bready aftertaste there. A little bit of creaminess. Oh, the aftertaste lingers nicely. It's really smooth. Really smooth. Really easy drinking. It tastes really nice. Really good, that. Yeah, it's just really well balanced. Got a lovely smoothness to it. Lovely little biscuitiness at the end there. It tastes great. It tastes absolutely great. Okay, let's go on this one. Cheers. Okay, this one tasted a bit more malty, a little bit more rustic. Still got a nice little creaminess on the finish. There's a little bit of like cardboardiness in the flavour. Which is not quite to my palate. It's not bad. It's not bad. Could have a little bit more in the way of flavour. Have another swill. Go in again. Yeah, it's not bad, babe. It's quite nice, quite pleasant. It's got a little bit of bitterness tingling in the tongue there. It's got a reasonable amount of flavour. It's nice and refreshing. Nice bit of maltiness. Possibly a little bit of dirtiness in the background there. This one's got a nice little savoury note running through it as well, almost like kind of wafers, crackers. Yeah, almost like kind of water biscuit crackers running through it. There's a little bit of lemon in there. There's a little bit of maltiness in there. It's all really well balanced. It's nice. A little bit more carbonated than I like my lagers. It's quite bubbly, that one. This one's a little bit less bubbly. But this one is running over the tongue a bit more smoothly. I think it's the flavour. The flavour's smoother, even though it's got a bit more carbonation to it. This one is nice. It is nice. There's nothing wrong with it. Something's giving me gas. Give me a minute. Pardon me. Yeah, someone's giving me gas there. But it's very pleasant indeed. Really good. That is just so nice to drink. I could drink that all day. That is really nice to drink. It's my kind of lager, that. Just, if it had a little bit less of the fizziness in it, that would be really good. That would be so good. It's unbelievable. But there you go. So I think I've come to a conclusion. I'm going to send this one through. Sometimes when there's a big difference like there is, that aftertaste is wonderful. Sometimes with quite a big difference, it's an easy decision to make. Doesn't take very long. This one's better than that one. That is nice though. This is nice. It's got some nice flavours in there. Got the maltiness in the background. I'm not getting the cardboardiness as much. Still is a tiny little bit of dirtiness just right in the distance there. There you go. So I'm going to guess that this is the Augustiner. And I'm going to guess that this is the EFES, just because I know that the EFES is more malty. The Augustiner I know is a Helles, really well balanced. But yeah, I'm getting a little bit more citrus in that one now. Every time I drink a bit of this, I'm getting something different. I'm getting more different flavours, depending whether I've come off this or whether I've had a rinse. Like every time I go down with this one, every time I drink this one. Yeah, that's so nice. I'm getting something different. So there we go. That one's through. I think it's the Augustiner. That one's not through. I think it's the EFES. So let's find out and come back in a minute. Yeah, not the hardest taste test I've ever had to do. This was the Augustiner, and this was the EFES. Yeah, the EFES is a perfectly pleasant lager, especially for the price. It's decent. It's a decent thing. I'm enjoying it more than I remember enjoying the EFES in the first round, I must say. But this is remarkable. It's the Augustiner lager. Anybody who's had it knows how great it is. It's fun. It's tasty. It's full. It's just wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. And that's all there is to it. EFES gone. Bye bye. Augustiner Lagerbeer Hell still in the competition, set up against the Tegernsee in the next round in the quarterfinals. That's it. Round 2 done. All done. Last person in the quarterfinals. At the beginning of the next taste test, we will have a look at the quarterfinals at a glance and see what beers are there, and have a little go through them and try the first pair, which is going to be dead interesting. They're going to get really interesting now. I gotta say, all the beers that were lucky to be where they were have gone now. All these beers now that are in the competition are, totally deserve to be there. Cannot wait. That's it. That's all there is to it. Till next time, have a good one.